Hi everyone, welcome to the Secrets of the Viz, where we dive deep into the heart of Tableau Public's Viz of the Day. Have you ever wondered how these stunning visualizations come to life? I'll be peeling back the layers and recreating some of the unique techniques behind these creations. Join me as we explore, learn, and get inspired together. Don't forget to subscribe, follow for more tips, and nominate a Viz of the Day you're interested to see decoded. Let's get down to unlocking the secrets of the Viz. One of the dilemmas we face as data visualizers is the humanization of data, which again can be tricky if the data doesn't have the granularity. Here in this Viz of the Day, Manny is celebrating the women who have made a career in space, and it was a nice touch in his bar charts to give each woman a voice of their own. In order to do that, your data needs to be unaggregated, and after you have created your bar charts, you can simply drop the dimensions into the detail mark, in this case, the astronaut's name. What Manny also did was to add context to each astronaut by including the agency they are associated with. This is done via the Viz in Tooltips, which is a very handy tool for anyone looking to add information while keeping your visualizations simple and easy to understand. Notice that he has also included custom shapes, which can be added to the Tableau repository folder found in your documents. To add this worksheet into your tooltip, use the Insert function and select the sheet you want to include in the tooltip. You can then change the width and height by changing the values between the double quotes. You can also set it to filter based on the current mark you hover over by including every dimensions you want in an angle bracket followed by a comma. Here's a nifty trick Manny did. He created a timeline of each female astronaut and added 3 icons below each of their profile picture, showing their country, agency, and a little icon to hover for more information. So how did he do this? So the first step is the profile picture. In Tableau version 2022.4, they introduced the image row, which is a data type that allows Tableau to read the string as a URL. This helps to keep the workbook sizes down as the images are not hosted in the workbook and rendered dynamically. Similarly to how you would change a field's data type manually, just right-click and go to Image Row and select URL. Quick tip over here, you can hold down your right mouse button and drag the date dimension to the rows or column shelf, and Tableau will open up a window to allow you to change the aggregation. To create the icon bars below the profile picture, you will need 3 separate axes. Manny created 3 different calculated fields with static values, and it doesn't really matter what the value is, as it's just a way to force Tableau to draw something on the screen. An alternative way is to double-click on the column shelf and type minimum 0.0 to add a quick calculation. The upside of this is it doesn't require a calculated field and it's only used for the worksheet it's created in. But either ways are fine. Now repeat the process for 2 more times and we're starting to get somewhere. The next step is changing each of these axes into shapes and using the relevant dimensions to select the image for it. This hack is pretty useful for building KPI cards with little nuggets of information or even adding some flair to your design. The final step is removing all the lines and grid lines in your tables, pane, and cells in the format options. And there you have it. I hope you've enjoyed this episode of Secrets of the Viz and learned a thing or two. Keep visiting and I'll see you the next time.